Hi guys. Moon River. The, we've done the first 8 bars, so now I'm going to do the next 8 bars. So that's the third and fourth line. So looking at that jazz lead sheet, those chords are where you'll see A minor 7, A line 7. I'm going to play an A minor there. C7 over G. I'm just going to play C7. F major 7, just going to play an F. B flat 7, well that's a bar chord. And I'm going to avoid that at the moment. I'll show you that in a next video. But I'm going to avoid that at the moment by instead of playing the B flat 7, I'm going to play an F minor. It works. And then the next bar you've got A minor 7 and then A minor 7 over G. Again, I'll show you that in the next video. This video I'm just going to play A minor for that bar. Then you got these 2 bars where you've got this sort of chord movement. Okay, so that was your F sharp minor 7 flat 5 to B flat 7. Okay. Let's take that. Let's do that. So we're here. The previous bar, A line 7, A minor 7, and like I said, I'm not going to worry about that. A minor 7 over G, not for this video. So I'm from A minor, and I basically, the next chord, F sharp minor 7, F sharp line 7, flat line 7, flat 5. F sharp minor 7 flat 5, yeah. Now we did a B minor 7 flat 5, and this is a F sharp minor 7 flat 5, so it's the same type of chord. But last time we did it, when we did the B, we did it with the root on the A string, and the shape was this. This time the root is on the E string, and the shape is this. Now what is this shape? Well, with these fingers on the D, G and B strings, the shape is just an A minor chord. However, we need that note in the bass, yeah? 2nd fret of the low E string. We need those notes. So, instead of playing my A minor in the normal way of fingers 1, 2 and 3, finger 1 does stay there, so I can go from A minor in the bar before to this F sharp minor 7 flat 5. My first finger can be an anchor finger. What's going to happen is fingers 2 and 3 we're playing these notes, D and G string on the 2nd fret. So instead of fingers 2 and 3 playing, fretting those, it'll be fingers 3 and 4. Okay? So finger 3, 2nd fret of the D string, finger 4, 2nd fret of the G string. 2nd finger goes to the 2nd fret of the low E string, and then you've got these notes. Yeah, so these 3 fingers, 2nd, 3rd and 4th, are all in the 2nd fret, yeah, on the E string, D string and G string, and then your first finger, 1st fret of the B string, which will be there anyway because it's an anchor from the A minor that you came from. Okay, so that's your F sharp minor 7. And the next chord is a B7. Now you know B7, yeah? 2nd fret, A string, 1st fret, D string, 2nd fret, G string, open B string, 2nd fret, top E string. If you want to, you don't even have to include the pinky, because you can see that I'm just strumming just up to that open B string. Why? Because that follows the melody of the song rather than, yeah, and it's easier to play as well. The timing, remember this is 3/4, so we've gone from a bar of A minor before, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So F sharp minor 7 flat 5, last 1 beat. B7 you play on the 2nd beat, or 3 beats, yeah, so 1, 2, 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we've got the same timing in the next bar, but this time with E minor 7. I'm going to do A minor again. E minor 7. Yeah, I am going to do E minor 7 because that's even easier than E minor. So there's my F sharp minor 7 flat 5 to B7. No anchor fingers, unfortunately. But from B7 to E minor 7, second finger, second fret of the A string, that's an anchor. Yeah. Then everything else comes off. Just that second finger on the second fret of the A string is E minor 7. Then I'm going to go to A minor rather than A7. Why? Because we've been playing A minor all this time, and for me, that kind of jars, given the chords we've been playing. Okay, so you can by all means play A7, but I think the A minor suits it better. So far, on that fourth line of music, we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, or you could make my A minor an A minor 7, which you know is simply A minor, but you take away the third finger so that you have an open G string. Okay, so yeah, I might do E minor 7, A minor 7. Okay, then that final bar, we got D minor 7, D flatline 7 means D minor 7. What is D minor 7? It's like part of an F chord if you're playing F in this half bar way. It's like an F chord except the third finger isn't there. There's an open D string instead. So I've got first finger barring, yeah, first finger barring the top two strings, and then second finger in the second fret on the G string, and then open D string. Okay, so that's D minor 7. And then I'm going to go to just a G rather than a G7. Why? Because if I go to my G7, I stay on that note. That's the highest note of both chords, and it stays the same. Whereas if I go to a G, then I get this movement on the top string from that first fret to the third fret. Okay? So I hope that's okay. So this is that section. What are the lyrics here? So this is the third and fourth line of the sheet music. And we've got you dream maker. Says we're going A minor 7. Dream, dream maker, you heart. Now, when I go from that C7, you know C7 is C with the little finger on the third fret of the G string. Then when I go to this F major, I've got two anchor fingers. My first and third finger can stay in the same place. Fingers 2 and 4 can just swap around. And then third fret, second fret, first fret. Yeah. That's F major. I mean, if I wanted to get that top note on the top E string in, I could, and then I could just take my first finger from this position to flattening it and doing a half bar. But I don't even need to. I could just go from C dominant 7, C7 like this. Let's have a look, see if I'm in shot. Yeah. C dominant 7 like that. F major like that, yeah? And if I hit this open string, it wouldn't be so bad because that actually makes it F major 7. But at the moment, I'm just going to fret these middle 4 strings and only strum those middle 4 strings. Okay. And like I said, instead of the B flat 7, I'm going to do an F minor at this point. So going from the F major to the F minor, well, there I do need to change my hand position, because then I do have to do a little bar. F major, F minor. So what is F minor? Bar with the first finger on the G, B and top E strings, and now you'll already have these fingers here, third and fourth finger on the A string 3rd fret and on the D string 3rd fret. And you'll already have them there because you were just playing F major. So these two are anchors. Then what moves? Second finger comes off, first finger does that half bar. Yeah, so you've gone from F major to F minor. So that's going to sound like this. So those first 4 bars, you dream, dream maker, you heartbreaker. Actually, when I go from, when I do, just, thinking of it now, when I go from that F major 7 to the F minor, I'm going to change the bass note. So when I'm on the F major 7, on the F, just normal F, you can see my thumb is picking the A string, the D string, and then doing a strum. When I go to the F minor, even though I'm going to leave this finger here just because of ease, because it gives me an anchor and it makes it kind of easier to change to the F minor. But I'm actually going to not then pluck this A string, I'm going to pluck this D string, which is the note F. I'm going to pluck this D string as my highest note. Yeah? And then do the pattern from there. 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3. Or if I was doing normal bass drum, 1 and 2, 3. Okay, so if I do that with normal bass drum, those first 4 bars, of line 3. Dream maker, you heartbreaker. Okay, then we've got wherever you're. I'm just doing a bar of A minor instead of A minor 7 to A minor 7 over G. I will do that in a next video, but wherever you're going, wrong key for me. Now, here on the F sharp minor 7 flat 5 and the B7, and in the next bar as well, you don't have time to do the strumming pattern. So you're just going to strum once on each chord, yeah? So we got wherever you're going, I'm going. Okay. Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Yeah, that's kind of high. So, the full 8 bars, the 3rd line and the 4th line. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hopefully that's all right. Next video I'll do the second time around that you do that, because those 8 bars were under the thing that goes like that with a 1 under in it, which means part of a square with a 1 in it, which means the first time around you play those 8 bars, and the second time around you play the 8 bars which are covered by, well, actually it's more, isn't it? It goes all the way to the end. So the second time around you start on that little part of a square with a number 2 in it, and then you just play to the end. Yeah? Okay.